Good morning, gobbles and giggles. It is Bean the Turkey Legster, and I'm hiking today in the Little Big Econ State Forest. I have done a video here before, pre-recorded, and I did some of the trails here, but today I'm gonna do some other ones. I'm gonna stay on more of the main pathway, but it'll still be a relaxing hike. So let's hike in the Little Big Econ State Forest. It is a beautiful day in Central Florida today. And they do have a restroom. I'm not sure how sanitary it is, but they have that option if you should need it. I'm gonna head out on the trail. I apologize if the picture is not stable. I don't have it I have this on a selfie stick, but it doesn't have any kind of other like stabilization mechanism, but I think this is probably better than going completely handheld. So this is just like the main pathway. There's some other like side pathways that you can take that are a little narrower and maybe a little more interesting if you're hiking. Um, Brian K, welcome. We are hiking. Well, I'm hiking. Yeah, we're hiking. I'm gonna say that we are hiking in the Little Big Econ State Forest in East Central Florida. Beautiful day. No clouds yet. Nope. There's some way over there. I don't know if you can see those, but very nice. Comfortable, cool. A very light breeze, I think, or maybe it's just me walking. But hopefully the signal will hold up. Brian, can you see and hear? Is there any lag thus far? I've actually never streamed live here before, so I don't know how the signal's gonna hold up as I get further in. But we're gonna give this a try. Okay, looks good so far. Thank you. So we'll give this a go. Um, I have done uh, an edited video from here before, but if the signal is just bad, then I will end the stream and I'll just maybe put up I'll take some shorts or do some other video and put that together for another upload for a later time. But we're going to try the stream first. So when I was here before, this place, I think they did a controlled burn here. You can kind of tell that everything might have been burnt up. So, if it looks like there was a forest fire, it's because there more or less was. It was it's my understanding, there was a controlled burn here. It wasn't just a caught on, and there's a helicopter. I don't know what they're looking for, but I didn't do it. There's a vulture up there. And it is just a beautiful day. Hopefully, I'll get to the section where everything is not burnt. I forgot about this when I forgot about this, the burnt part, when I decided to try this today here. Um, but I wanted to see if I can get signal here, and it looks like this place is pretty good for signal so far. So it'll be a streaming option later in the future. So as the forest comes back, you know, it'll look better. I think there's a I think going this pathway will take me to the river. We'll just have to see. And but, do 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 do. Mr. Vulture up there circling. We're gonna keep moving. So I hope your Wednesday is going gobble-tastically. Mine is so far. Gonna do this hike, maybe make a stop on my way home. And then I've got a couple things at the house to do. So if this stream does, like, go kaput, I might not do a lot of video. I might just take a couple of shorts so I can put up on the channel because those are easy. The YouTube shorts are really easy. You record just under a minute, put it up. You don't have to really edit if you don't want to. Depends on what kind of short, I guess. I guess you could do a really quick. Oh, Brian, where are you? You could just say the state. You don't have to be specific. In the 30s. We are high today. We're in the mid 60s today. So I think next week we have a couple of 80-degree days, but then we're gonna kind of be staying cool and comfortable. Western New York. Okay, cool. So there's burnt trees. Burnt trees, bushes, sand. So I have hiked this particular trail that I'm walking on before, but when that was, the trees were like nice and green. They hadn't done the burn, the controlled burn yet, and so it looked different from this. But I wasn't doing the YouTube channel yet, so I didn't chronicle the visit, except for maybe a couple pictures. So I'll have to see if I can go back and find some shots of when this was not um, all black and dreary. It's a good thing it's a sunny day, because if I'm gonna be here if I was walking here on a overcast day, um, this would just look very depressing. Anyway, so Brian, it is a what's the word, mechanism, or well, first of all, anyone watching, Brian K asked, why do they do the burns? So here's my answer. It's a method or mechanism or way of proactively um, like, or maybe not, or preventing, that's the way, to kind of preventing natural forest fires from burning too much. So in an area um, like this where it's a forest, so just generally speaking, when they do the controlled burn, it's just kind of a way, if they control it, then they burn a little bit, and it kind of reduces the chances that a naturally occurring forest fire would have a more devastating impact on the area. Plus, it's good for the forest environment, kind of like in Bambi, when the fire, you kind of see after that fire goes through there, they kind of show the forest starting to come back. So it's kind of it's also just natural, the helps to kind of give it a new start and everything. So this stage doesn't look very pretty, but eventually the forest will come back and it'll be greener. And so that's kind of my answer. Yeah. Um, Actually, when I leave, um, if the stream makes it till I get back out to the front, they actually do have some signs out talking about the forest fires and kind of what they're for on the sign out by the parking lot. So, and I'm just going back a little ways. This is a huge, the state forest here is a huge area, but I'm just going to do a little bit here. And see, like here is, oh, hey, Paula, Princess Paula Bell in the house. Oh, sorry to hear that, Paula. I am enjoying myself out in the fresh air, blue, clear skies. There's a nice breeze going. Actually, a little chilly. I do not have, I am in a t-shirt. So normally this would be the perfect Florida attire. But part of me thinks I maybe should have worn a second layer, but I am in the full sun right now, so eventually I will be warm enough. But sorry to hear you're not feeling well today, Paula. I know you have said on Instagram you are watching the Once Upon a Time series. So hopefully you are still have plenty of that to watch to help maybe when you're not watching YouTube, that is. um, hopefully that will give you enough to watch to kind of distract you from your not feeling wellness. Okay. We actually might be getting close to where I'm going to turn around at, which I'm hoping is where the river is. Should be not too far here, because all those trees right there are kind of where the landscape changes. It's also where the burn area ends. So, um, so keep walking here, and we're going to maybe find a river. Wow, this section definitely looks a lot different from when I was here before. But check out. So Paula, okay, I'm having a hard time with the chats. Glad you liked Earth Song, very powerful message. Okay, on the second half of season 5. A little sad that didn't get the original voice actor for Haiti. Yeah, so I mean, all the characters, of course, when you're doing a live action versus an animated, series, especially when like Once Upon a Time, they are doing, the characters that you you love from Disney, but they're kind of retelling it. So it's, at least the way I see it, don't really need to have the original um, voice actors, but I did like the Hades voice in the Disney, the classic. But anyway, yeah, Once Upon a Time is a, as I've described it before, it is a beautiful mess, you know, because they literally, all the fairy tale characters um, are like smushed together, and their stories are like intertwined in this, well, beautiful mess. Can't wait to see Tiana. Yeah, I forget which season Tiana's in, but if you watch through all the seasons, you'll get there. I think she's in 6 or 7, or 6 and 7. But we, all right, so we are here. Uh, biker there that passed. They have these little side trails here off the main trail that you can take down, go down, and then this is still the main pathway that apparently, oh, I think I found the river. This is interesting. Let's head down here to look, but it looks like uh, the river goes over the path and they don't have a bridge. Okay, so we're gonna come down this little slope here and check this out. This is very interesting. Okay, so um yeah, I guess I'm gonna be turning around here because they've got the pathway very clearly continues there. The main pathway clearly comes down from here, and the river very clearly goes across here. Huh, all right. Well, and you're supposed to continue because on up there's kind of a structure up there. So yeah, it is pretty. I finally found the shaded um and green trees. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn around. So and head back. So that's kind of disappointing that they have not built a bridge. So dear people who upkeep the trails, um, Please build a bridge. So when am I going back to Disney? Well, right now I am really just waiting for, let me get up the hill here. Let me just get up the hill. Well, here we go. Okay, so Disney. I am planning to go back to Disney. However, my dad is having health issues right now. He's in the hospital. Um, that's more or less on hold right now. At the moment, I'm hoping and praying that it'll work out to go next month, sometime during March, because I do want to catch the Flower and Garden Festival. Okay, Brian, have a great day at work. I will be going back to my work tomorrow and Friday. But yeah, Paula, I would love to meet. I have a very a kind of a long-ish list of people that I would love to meet. I have a short list of people I have met, and would love to meet, see again. But, everyone on YouTube would love to meet them. Speaking of which, hi Richard, Bloom and Cheesa. Welcome, welcome. I am out in the great out of doors in this state forest here, the Little Big Econ State Forest, which, as you might be able to tell, they did a controlled burn here. And so it's not your normal forest. Yeah, all the trees are burned and everything's kind of black. So it's not your normal forest, but I'm not your normal person either. So this just fits. So anyway, we kind of walked out to this spot. There's a river going in the middle of the path. So it's not gonna work. They really need to get out here and construct a little bridge that'll go across. But anyway, I think at the risk of getting lost, I'm gonna head this way and not go past the right in the middle of the forest fire zone, just so we can see some more green. There's some more green over here. This is kind of the um, the edge of the forest fire zone. Um, oh, you're not happy with Ryan. Well, that'll happen when you're, in a relationship. Not that I know, because I'm not in a relationship with anybody. I do have an ongoing infatuation with turkey legs, but that shouldn't be a shock. We get along fine. Me and turkey legs get along fine as long as they are present and available and taste good, which is pretty easy to do. So let me come over and shade. So I am. So let me check. Has the stream been good lately? How's the video and the audio? Hopefully there's enough signal in this area. I've not streamed here before, so I don't know how live streams kind of go in this area. So hopefully it's coming through. My bars are really low. So anyway, I do walk in. Richard, what in the heck is a tofu turkey leg? That's not even a thing. A tofu turkey leg? What? Probably some of that similar to that Beyond Burger crap that they make. That's supposed to be like meatless meat, but it's not. It's like plant-based meat, which is an atrocity. Just an atrocity. Yeah, Paula, they can be kind of big. Disney actually has an agreement with a supplier to only get legs from tom turkeys, or the male turkeys. That way, they tend to be bigger. So that's kind of on purpose that they are big. I mean, I don't have a problem with the size of the legs, but So anyway, here is another side path. I think I'm going to go ahead and take this back to that main path, and then we'll head back to the parking lot. So anyway, you can kind of see here the forest is trying to come back. You kind of see the grasses starting to grow back in this area, but you can still tell here where they did the burn. They did the controlled burn here. I'm not exactly sure when. It's been within the last couple years, because I was here when was I here? I think I was here I had to have been maybe 2019, sometime in 2019. So somewhere between then and now is when they did the burn. And so anyway, also I want to keep moving kind of take as short a path as possible, because I don't want the stream to go Not too much longer than right around an hour, just because people on the replay may not want to watch that long. That's why I'm coming back to the main trail to keep moving on my way. So anyway, I'm glad I took a slight detour there. But I'll have to say, this is kind of a weird spot for me to hike with all the burn right here. So, Paula, we are hiking in the Little Big Econ State, the Little Big Econ River State Forest. Little Big Econ River. Yeah, that's it. State Forest. It's in east. I think this is still Seminole County. It might be partly in eastern Orange County. So anyway, east. Um, yeah, but they did a controlled burn here within the last couple years, so it looks different. It's okay. It's still okay. It's quiet. It's the weather today is nice, so it's a good spot. I have not seen Encanto either, Paula. I've heard generally positive reviews of it, but when I saw the preview myself, here we are on the main trail. That's where we were, and that's where we're going. Anyway, Encanto didn't really seem I didn't really find it interesting just from the preview. That's just me. Been a lot of positive reviews, people saying it's like the best, Disney in a while. Yeah, Luca. I saw Luca. I liked Luca. I mean, Luca, I wouldn't say Luca was like, wasn't like super wowed by it, but it was a cute movie. Yeah, it was nice. I could watch Luca again, definitely. But, I wouldn't put it towards the top of my Disney movie list. But it was cute. I watched the finale of the book of Boba Fett this morning. It's a brand new episode of the series. It's the finale. There were 7 episodes in this series. And I won't talk about it a lot, so I can, to avoid spoilers, but I really enjoyed this first season of Boba Fett. And that's all I'm going to say. That's all I am going to say. Oh, you saw Tomorrowland, live action Cinderella. Tomorrowland was good, but not perfect. Like the message. Love the live action Cinderella. Better than the original. Okay. I mean, the live action, and I'm going to do a stream where I talk about the live action movies. But generally, the live action movies I have not liked nearly as much as the original um, animated classics. But I'll get into that on when I bring back my Monday afternoon streams in a few weeks. That will be one of the topics. So I'm just going to stop here and look at the nature. Still haven't seen Star Wars. Working your way through the Marvel. Very good. Guardians. Oh, I love the Guardians. I cannot wait until the third Guardians comes out. So excited for that. I liked all the Marvel movies. I've liked the movies so far. The series, let's see. I wasn't into the Loki series that much. I checked it out because I like the Loki and Thor, in the other movies. But the Loki series, um, eh, I wouldn't watch that again if I was even being paid. That's how I feel about that. Uh, yeah, I can't. Well, see, I'm not a roller coaster person, Paula. So, I'll be happy when it finally gets done because, the construction was delayed, after the COVID shutdown. Um, so, but I'm glad it's finally, going to be finished this summer. They are working on the Moana attraction. They're starting to work on everything in that middle part of Epcot, which I I am all for because that park needs to be not with the construction and the walls. Uh, no, I'm probably not going to go on Tron because I anything faster than like you know the, the slow rides, like anything that has any kind of really intensity to it. I can deal with the Pirates of the Caribbean, that little drop in the dark there. I can do that, okay. Um, but I really just kind of the slow rides, the shows. That's what I enjoy more. So I do want to go on the new Remy's Ratatouille adventure um, at Epcot. When I do have my pass, I'm gonna try to get on that. I mean, I might even get um, the lightning lane for it. But anyway, Space Mountain is one of those on my list. I find it. I don't like the going. Even if they say it doesn't go fast because it's in the dark, of course, it feels. It feels worse to me. I remember going on Space Mountain and just hating it, to be honest. Um, so yeah, no more Space Mountain for me. Maybe um, if I was getting paid like $1 million by someone, uh, then I might do Space Mountain. But that's my price tag if you want me to ride Space Mountain. Uh, yeah, Remy does look like a good ride. Um, anyway, all right. Oh yeah, Paula. I know Tanya does not like to do Space Mountain. She has done it. She has gone on it and streamed it though, um, which is a hoot. If anyone doesn't know who we're referring to Tanya, that crazy Disney lady on YouTube. Um, she's a lot of fun. If you don't already, go check her out. Again, it's that crazy Disney lady. But she live streams in all the parks and elsewhere sometimes. Um, but yeah, she has done it a couple times. She has gone on Space Mountain, but I know she doesn't like to. But she those streams were a lot of fun because she screams, she yells, while they're going around all the turns and everything. But anyway, she is a lot of fun. Yeah, Everest, rock and roller coaster, definitely. I mean, I do like to stand and watch that one drop out of Everest. When it comes out of the mountain there's that one part on the path where you can, watch as the trains come out of the mountains. Um, and, I like watching that. I can watch a roller coaster. I just, I just, to actually go on a roller coaster is, no, not for me. Slow rides, the shows, just walking around, enjoying the ambiance. and the views of the parks. Doing, I want to, do some of the scavenger hunts that they do around the parks. And around the resorts too. So we're almost back to the parking lot. There are some signs that I'm going to show, and then in a couple of minutes, we will. This hike will be over. So we're going to go back and look at the sign here that talks about forest fires and controlled burns or prescribed forest fires, which is what happened here. Oh yeah, the train. Walt Disney World Railroad. Cannot wait for that. I'm going to pause here for a minute just to take in this view. And then we'll continue. So I'm really going to try to go on a hike every week while the weather is nice in Florida, because once the summer heat comes, it's gonna be hot. So the rest of February, even March, April even. So here we are. We are back here. And we're gonna look at the sign here. There's a vulture up there. I don't know if you can see it on the screen. Don't always see a lot of wildlife or bird life. Sometimes you do, but usually I see vultures circling. All right, so here we are. Still gotta think of my next cooking with magic. Something, ooh, chocolate. Chocolate. That's always a good idea. Chocolate. Can't go wrong with chocolate. Unless, of course, you're one of those people that don't like chocolate. I do know a few of those people. So, here we are. We are going to take a look at this sign. Right here, shaped by fire. Fire is a natural and necessary part of many ecosystems. Historically, fires sparked by lightning shaped the landscape. Roads and urban development now interrupt this natural fire cycle. Many adapted communities, including piney woods and marshes, will disappear without the regular occurrence of fire. Prescribing fire. Just as a doctor prescribes medicine for the health of the body, land managers prescribe fires for the health of biological communities. Fires are prescribed only under specific controllable conditions when the wind, weather, and humidity are just right. By imitating the natural fire cycle that shaped the landscape, prescribed fires help ensure the survival of our fire-adapted ecosystems. Let me take my sunglasses off. That's much easier. And then there is beneficial fire. Prescribed fires clear out dead vegetation, stimulate new plant growth, and recycle nutrients back into the soil. They also prevent the spread of hardwood trees that shade out native grasses and wildflowers. Certain trees, such as longleaf pine, actually depend on periodic fires for reproduction and rapid growth. Many animals rely on fire-adapted habitats for their food and shelter. Very interesting. Very nice. So I'm going to take some nice pictures of that and post them on Instagram. Very easy to read. But anyway, let's. So I pretty much just walked out here, out to here, I think. That's where the river is. So that's where we went. It wasn't as green as all that, but yeah, it's very interesting to hear about that. So anyway, here's my truck. We're gonna come back here and I will say goodbye for now. So tomorrow, Thursday night at 10:30, the Once Upon a Turkey Leg returns to the channel. It's 10:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Thank you everyone for being here. Princess Paula, Lumen Chiza was in here, Brian K. Anyone else watching that I missed? Have a super fantastic, gobble-tastic day. And I'll be hiking again. I don't know if it'll be live, but there'll at least maybe be a video when I do go live. But everyone take care, and then we'll see you next time. You too, Paula, and everyone have a magical day.